Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. How are you guys doing? Good, I hope. How are you guys doing? Did you miss me? I feel like I've been gone for like weeks. How is everyone? Hello, hello. Hi, Grey Witch. Hi. Hi, Magic. Did you change your name? Hi, sweetie. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have my glasses on. Hi, Panda Bear. Yes, we missed you a lot. I feel like I was gone forever. It was like the longest 2 days off of my life. So I did good. I did a lot of like family time stuff. Hi, Crystal Witch. Girlfriend. Thank you. Is it Suri or Shuri? Magic Shuri. Shuri? I apologize. I'm looking around. Do I have glasses somewhere? So happy to be in live with you from Paris. Woo woo. I wish I could be live in Paris. That would be fun. I would be having a good time with the statues. I would like to go to like all the monuments and stuff there and just rob their energy. Take all the energy. I put it like in crystals. Hey, man. And bring it home with me. That would be awesome. I'm sorry, guys. My thing just effed up. Hey, you guys having problems with YouTube today? I didn't even know if I was going to get to post anything today because most of the day my YouTube was saying that that it was I was having error downloading and stuff. It wouldn't let me do diddly. Nope. It's like nope, no YouTube for you. No, it's not my hair, sweetie. It's fake hair. But it's cute. I am going to get mine. I'll cut off this short though. I like it because it stays kind of like out of my way. It's a thing. It bugs me. Hair bugs me. I just can't decide. I'm going to go to like a person and have hair put in and have it all blended in and do it right, you know? I just can't. I can't catch a break with the hair. Come on, why are you not working? I know. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've been trying out a bunch of different styles, trying to see where I feel the most comfortable. Because, yeah, hair problems, you know? So I'm going to be, after this, I'm going to make a video on... Everybody really likes that one. I don't know if I like it. It's a lot of hair. It's like heavy. I mean, I think it's fine for in the winter time, but boy, once it starts warming up, that shit'll kill you. It's hot. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Come in. Oh, hang on. We have a visitor. Who's our visitor? Oh, look who it is. It's Heavy C. Hi, sweetie. Hey, will you do me? Oh my gosh, did you, where did this come from? Did you really? No. I'm so sneaky. Thank you. I need for you to put screws in those, these things up here, right here inside. These stones. So thank you for going to get those for me. I love you. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know. What a great guy. We forgot to get lemons earlier for tonight's spells. And so he just snuck off to the store and got me lemons. No, I already had Red Bull. I just downed one before I came out here. But I have a whole case, you know. You know me. But I don't know. This might be a little bit too short. We'll see. I'll get it all figured out. We'll get it dialed in. But in the meantime, it's fun to play around. He is a very sweet guy. We give each other a lot of shit, but you like it this short? You like it. You want me to have like short hair. No way. Okay, you may. Carry on. Ask away, darling. That's what I'm here for. Oh, so after this, you like it this way, this short? After this, we're going to do, I need to do a video, another video on do's and don'ts. Because it's always an issue for my new clients, because I guess like after so much time passes, people don't go back and re-look at them, and I don't know how to like post it ahead. I don't know, or how to, I don't know. I did like your candle. You have some crazy shit going on, girl. You must be having all kinds of fun. I would be so excited all the crazy things that you have. I just get, when cool things happen around me, I get so excited. Once someone said that a lady should not get deep into magic and practices until she's delivered a baby, else it would affect her baby. How far is that? That is 100% bullshit. Nice. Yeah, that's total bullshit. You've been watching that Raw dude, whatever his name is. Do's and don'ts. How many do's and how many don'ts are there? Oh my God. I know, right? But apparently there's a lot. But no, you can have a baby. Hecate is the maiden, the mother, and the crone. She, I have one of her statues, in fact, has where she's pregnant. I believe that if you're in the arts and you have a child, your child might be born with recognizing its abilities sooner than others. I think that it's a basic question, but you agree with the rule of triple return. No, I don't. That's bullshit. No, I don't know. I don't agree with karma. I'm not Wiccan, sweetie. I know the Wiccans believe all that shit, but I'm not Wiccan. I'll burn them at the stake. I'm just totally joking. Totally joking. Wouldn't, maybe, but nah. But no, I'm not Wiccan. I don't believe in their beliefs. They have so many, they really limit themselves. That's all I can say. So, did you guys miss me? I missed you. Don't notice I haven't been around the last week or so. I've missed you. I talk about you. I always say, where's Crystal Witch? And I message you and say, where the F are you? You're awful quiet lately. We work with the devil. We work with lots of them. We work with Lucifer, Belial, and Hecate. I do. And Baba Yaga. She's sitting right there looking at me going, hello. How do I become like you? I adore you so much. Oh, you're so sweet. Um, just practice a lot of magic. It's been practicing my pendulum, and it's always Hecate swinging it. I don't have to ask or call her. Yeah, she's. When you're just remember when you're doing pendulum, to use some plants in particular or crystals. When you what? When you need to be recharged. No, I just do it myself. I just meditate and go up into the ethers and pull it down, and then go into the earth, and I do my chakra bowls. I love to do my chakra, my vibration bowls, to recharge myself and Hecate and my my deities charge the shit out of me. So I don't really, I'm a freaking Christmas tree basically. But anyways, sweet tea, what I was going to say about the pendulum is just remember to clear your mind. Like when you ask ask the question and then think of the opposite so you don't answer your own question. Where have you been? I have been resting and trying to get ready to move out of this horrible house. Yay! Did you get a new place already? I know you've been going through a lot of shit lately. You need to message me. I wanted to talk to you about some things that you would probably know about. I've been trying to do some research on some stuff, and I saw 3 cats. Is Hecate giving me signs? I didn't think about her a few hours before. Oh, that's cool. Not yet, but I've been looking. Usually when I think of Hecate, I see dogs, not cats, but not yet, but I've been looking. 3 black cats. Oh, yeah. By Christmas tree, I assume you mean you're referring to spells and charms and ornaments. Hee hee. Charms on yourself. Yeah. I'm referring to how I light up, my energy's like a freaking, how Christmas trees light up and they're bright and you can see them, down the street. And yeah. Yeah, it's just a metaphor. I didn't see your message. I will message you. Well, I have 2 phones. One's a work phone and one's just a regular phone, and so sometimes I forget which is which, and I'll try to message on one and then you might not know it's me. Let me guess. Wait. Black cats are bad luck laughing. Oh, you're so full of shit. They are not. Do the do's and don'ts also apply to boosters? Do's and don'ts apply to every spell that I cast. What do you think about the law of attraction? I don't know. I think it's cool, but in the new age. I think that, I don't know. I think that if you want, because I'm different, I'm a witch, I'm going to answer that differently. From a witch's point of view, you can make anyone attracted to you. You can bend their will. Just tweak it a little. And so, it's cool, I guess. You could use it to your advantage if you want to. You could use the energy out of it. I don't know. I just think that, you could do what you want to somebody. I know it's not nice and people think I'm really mean on some of the things that I do, but I feel black cats have lots of energy. I love black cats. I wished I could have a black cat in my shop. Because that would be really cool, but my dogs would eat it. It would be dead. It would, Rumbler would figure out how to climb that damn ladder to get up there to eat it. Plus, then I'd have to just have the smell in my shop, and no. No, thank you. But it would be cool to have one to visit. My muggles. I was kidding about the cats. I totally know you were. I was kidding too. But I knew you were kidding. Everybody knows that. I didn't mean to offend you. You guys, poor Grey Witch. He has been going through his shadow work, but he's all done now, I think, and he got his witchy shop, and he's ready to rock and roll. The reason she doesn't like him because he is no good and part of the Christian club. What? Oh. Have you guys got online and checked out Grey Witch's his new witchy shop? It is so freaking cute. Yeah, sure, whatever. He's in denial about the shadow work, but we all have to go through it, sweetheart. It's okay. It's a natural process. I feel like this is weird. Anyways, you are too. Not at the moment, thank goodness. But I had to go through shadow work, what, a couple of weeks ago? I can't remember what came up, but something was coming out of me. I just remember that it sucked. I didn't know he had a new witchy shop. Yes, it's so cute. His dad built it. Do you believe in angels? Of course I believe in angels. Do I believe in them the way Christians believe in them? No. To me, in my opinion, angels are a universal planetary being. An Olympian, universal planetary being that have been here way before Christianity. Oh, Grey Witch. When did the freezer spell? It scared me because after I did that, I nearly got hit by a car. Oh! So I stopped doing curses. You're funny. Well, you know what, though? If that's what you believe, then that's what's going to happen. If you believe in karma and you believe that these things or that things or whatever is going to happen, or threefold or any of that bullshit, if you believe that, if that's in your mind, then that's what the way it's going to be for you. So you need to clear all that shit out of you before you cast. Make sure you're in the right frame of mind. Make sure you're clear of that kind of stuff, because if that's the way you're thinking, then that's the way it's going to be for you, okay? That's the whole deal. That's why we have to go through shadow work. What is up? That's why we have to go through shadow work. Because all that stuff that's in us comes up in when we're casting, and then it's not good. So just remove it. Make an energy ball and stick it inside yourself. Well, you are absolutely entitled to your beliefs, sweetheart. I had a clear mind. I wasn't expecting that. I know, but sometimes it's deep down, because when it happened, that's the first thing you thought of, that it was because you did that. So you might have thought you weren't thinking of it, but you still believed it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have thought that. I used to believe in basic karma, not the Wiccan thing, 3 years ago, till I found out that karma never happens and that I have to be my own karma. Yeah, that's what I always say when people tell me karma shit. I always say I am karma, motherfucker. Sounds like you're going through shadow work because you're talking about it, laughing out loud. Okay. I think that well, I can't speak for everyone, but I know that I have my own power. Everyone does, but I believe that I am all right now. Good, good. I believe that I am my own power and my own power source, and I have this huge thing on top of my head, all of your chakras and your energy and all that stuff, and that thing that shows up on top of my head, that just pulls power into me. And it doesn't require anything from me, to be honest with you. Shadow work is like when you stuff your problems, things that happened to you in your past, or Christianity that has to be pulled out, beliefs that are bullshit, things that you hold on to in your subconscious that block you from receiving, you know, from receiving, that will block you and keep you from being able to do good magic and things like that. Well, you're in college. It's not your teacher's job to find faults in you. It's her job to teach you, and you turn your work in and she shuts up and leaves you alone. You pay to be there. You're not there. It's not costing her for you to be there. You pay her. So you need to remind her that she works for you. And so painful things that have been happening to you, things like that. Things you hold on to, traumatic events, all that kind of stuff. They are blocks. And then you have to go through shadow work for them to come out. Took a mirror picture in New York, and that sucker was so bright. Oh, I bet. It's working overtime and all that mess up there. I bet you were probably pulling in all kinds of energy from everyone around you. You were probably just vampiring it up. You're so cute. I watched a couple of your videos. You're pretty funny that you posted on Facebook. Looks like you have fun. I can't do things like that. I mean, I don't know. Oh, you guys, I went to the casino yesterday with my daughter and my boyfriend, and I won, of course, but I didn't have any problems. No problems. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Sweet Tea, is that you pay to be there. They work for you. You don't work for them. You have to do their homework that they assign you, but they're there. Yes, I do believe in the evil eye, but it's not an actual evil eye. It's just someone being jealous of you and putting that dirty energy towards you and, stuff like that. But you just can wash that off. That's no big deal. Let me see. It was crazy, so aggressive and forward like I had even a shocked at my behavior, trying to reel it back down. How is your daughter doing? My daughter is great. She's doing really good. She had fun. Yeah, she had lots of fun. And then the day before, and then on my first day off, we took her to go see that, the movie, what's it called? Venom. We went and saw Venom. It was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. Basically, it was about possession. How come my stuff's not moving? Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's a new witchy movie coming out next month called Sarsaparilla. Oh, cute. It looks good. Oh, fun. I miss her coming in your shop with you. I love her laugh. Yeah. Yeah, she don't like it in here anymore. She can't handle something she can't handle. She doesn't like the energy in here. I'm great. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, she doesn't... She can only stay in here for a little while, and then it's just kind of overwhelming for her, and then she's like, yeah. No. So I just don't bring her in here anymore. But I don't know. She might be okay. She just can't do it for very long, and then I'm busy, and so I don't have time to, like, you know, put her here and put her there, and I think it's just boring. She would rather be in her own space, you know. But yeah, she's, it just gets to be too much. She's just like, I can't take it. I have lots of opinions about life after death, and I think it really depends on who you are. But I think that when you die, basically, yeah. Well, and she's a sensitive, and so, yeah. She has lots of fairies with her and stuff like that all the time, but she's just, it's too much. It's really over, you know. Them love booster spells you did. He went back to his ex. You're so funny, sweetie. You crack me up. Yeah. Yep. Anyways, so, I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, it's just too much in here for her. It's a lot for me too sometimes, but I like it. I like the overwhelming feeling from everyone, and when I feel it, I usually just push it all into a spell or something. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a do's and don'ts video on stuff because it's a thing, and it just another one has to be done. So I'm probably going to be doing it right after I get done with this. I was going to do it live, but then nobody wants to watch the live videos because they're long, you know, and they don't want to wait and have to weed through everybody's stuff, and you know, it's not for everyone, I guess. I mean, it is for anyone, but not for everyone. Oh, life after death, that's where I was at. So I think that when you die, well, if you're a child of Hecate, it's different. But if you're not a child of Hecate, when you die, I think that you go to like a life review kind of thing, like source. You go to source. Your soul goes to source, you know. But I think that your spirit will like go to the life review, and you'll feel everything that you made other people feel, and then that's it. You go on. You're free to do what you want in that realm. And then so like if you astro travel and you create places in the astral planes and stuff, I think that you get to go to those, or you can just go around and do whatever. But I think that if you're a child of Hecate, then it's different for you. Then you don't have to stop and explain yourself or do any life reviews or anything like that, because you're going to go straight to her. Um, yes, that's what I believe. Marks pop up. Oop, hang on. I don't know where. How do you know if they mean something or just random? Well, I had my marks. My marks came up October 3rd. Billy L had me mark him in my book with him. I have a book that I journal with, just things that I do with him, and they're still there from October 3rd. And but for me, those markings are him claiming me as his daughter. No, out of nowhere, do you know? Tell me what you're talking. I don't. That could mean a lot of things. By any chance, someone know good shops about witchcraft in New York? I arrived very soon. I don't. Sorry. How many type of witches are there? Like you mentioned, your daughter is a fairy witch. Well, hi, sweetie. I don't know. Everybody has different. A witch is a witch, I believe, but everybody has different abilities. Everybody has their own path. Witchcraft is witchcraft. It's just what element you choose to pull energy from, that you're good at, that you're born to use. I like all of it. I choose to work with everything I can get my hands on. I don't like to limit myself. And so I don't care if it's hoodoo, voodoo, white witchcraft, gray witchcraft, purple, green, orange. I don't care. I'll do all of it. I work with Lucifer, with Billy L, with Baba Yaga, with Hecate. I've done spells with Oshun. I've done stuff with the Green Man. I've done stuff with the Baron. I'll do it all. I've done sacrifices. I've done blood magic. I've done called on angels. I've done angel magic. I don't know. I've do fire magic all the time, water magic. I worked with fairies. I have fairy oil. I don't know. I do it all. I don't limit myself. Yeah, be careful with her. She's different than the others. Oh wow, I have no idea. If I get married one day, where do I go? Question mark. I don't know. What do you mean, where do you go where? Where do you go to get married? You get married wherever you want to get married. When Hecate or Belial came around, they can go to multiple different people around the world at the same time. How does that work? Their energy. It's energy. They're not, they don't just come knock on your door. They're energy. So you gotta figure they're planetary beings, okay? They're universal, spiritual things. They're up there. They can send energy waves out to you and be there. Like their energy. If you look at if you get on Facebook, okay, and you go to the Blue Witch Coven Friends page, you'll see my pictures, and other people have pictures of it too. in the mirror, and there's like this big thing above my head. It's energy, and it's shaped kind of like an arrow. You'll see like wings and all kinds of stuff in there, and it's all energy. It's all stuff, but through that arrow thing that you'll see up above my head, they shoot their energy, comes through that, and it goes into me. Hi, sweetie. And so that's how I get energy from them. And that's how it works for me. I can't tell you, other people have to do things. Other people have to do big ceremonies and you know, stuff like that. They have to do like, you know, kill chickens and whatever, and dance around a fire and sing and raise their vibrations. And some of us are kin, which means we're born of it. And so we don't have to raise our vibrations because we're naturally already, our vibrations match their vibrations, if that makes sense. And so it's just a natural thing for us. And I didn't know any of that. I had to learn that. I didn't know. Thank you, sweetheart. I didn't know, like, I didn't understand why I was different, and I felt weird, and like, you know, why do I have this? Why do I have that? Why is everyone else different? Why do they have to do all that and I don't? Do you have any idea why we can be attracted late by attracted late by witchcraft, like me, for example? Before I was curious and now I'm in, and it's all this energy. You probably just went through your awakening. When I was younger, I knew that something was missing. I could feel it. I just didn't understand it or know what it was. And a bunch of stuff happened, and we don't need to get into all of that. But then when I went through my awakening, shit hit the fan. All kinds of crazy things started happening to me. And hi, sweetie. And then you just know. I don't know. You just know you're different. You could feel it. Sure. No, I don't have to because I work with Hecate, but I wouldn't have a problem with it. I could work with anyone I want. I know it is deep, huh? Hi, sweetie. But yeah, no, I could work with whoever I want to work with, but I just don't. It's like, I just don't. I work with Hecate and Lucifer and Belial. I've always been attracted to witchcraft. 7 years old, but I pushed it down. Well, yeah, because it's not socially acceptable by society, and so we just push it away. And then when you get older, you go through an awakening, and then you just can't. Thank you. I was gonna say Santa Muerte. They did some bad stuff down in Mexico 2 years ago. She didn't care. Santa Muerte, she don't give a fuck. She'll do whatever. She don't care. She's not a conscious being, so she doesn't have to care. She doesn't judge you. She doesn't say, but she does expect things in return. I know. It's true. You're right. There are so many. She says there are so many fake people around doing so much of marketing and promotion. How do we establish ourselves amongst them? You don't. You look awesome. Thank you. I do not have any girlfriend. Why not make it? I don't know what you mean. I think that you just have to don't worry about them. Just ignore the fakes and do not, just don't deal with that. Just leave that to, you know, I try to just step back and just let, you know, Belial handle that, or Hecate or Lucifer. I mean, sometimes I can't hold my tongue because I get so mad, but I try really hard to not. That's why I just I don't even watch other people's videos anymore, because it's just too. Hecate gets really pissed, and then she makes me feel it, and then I have to address it. And I don't want to address it, but she gets annoyed. Sometimes people say things and push things on people that are total bullshit. And then she's like, I want you to talk about this, and I want you to do this and that, and then I have to do it, and then I feel like I don't want to judge anybody, but I could tell you it's better to not make up bullshit and just be as honest as you know. Yes, exactly, Crystal Witch, what I was just saying. Just be as honest as you know how to be, what's true to you. And that's all you can do. I just try to distance myself from that kind of thing. Don't get involved with it. And it comes at me all the time, you guys. Bye, sweetie. It comes at me all the time, or people will write me these big letters about how they were scammed and da-da-da. And I'm sorry, it's not my fault. You know, that's your responsibility. You should have done your homework. I didn't do a ceremony to open and close the circle like we can read in a lot of books. What do you think about that, Blue Witch? Well, I'll tell you what I think about that. Okay, so my shop sits on a 6-foot pentagram in the earth, and it's charged all the time. I opened it and I left it, and I called the corners in, and it's all done in crystals, and there, you know, it's a big pentagram right in the middle of my shop, right over there, underneath it, and then they set the shop down on top of it, which is kind of funny because you should see people's face when they're setting a giant shop down on top of a 6-foot pentagram. Yeah, that was fun. But anyway, so I went out with my giant Aphame. I called in all the corners, and I blessed this whole ground that this shop is sitting on, and I left it. And now I have my pentagram rug that Belial's altar sits on the edge of it, but it sits right where the big circle, you know, the pentagram is underneath as well. So whenever I do, like when I do lesser banishing rituals of the pentagram, I do that right there. I stand in front of Belial's altar and do it in the circle. It's good to open it and close it. They know when to go. They know when you're done. They're not stupid. They get it. I think it's polite to do it, but if you forget, if you're like in the zone and you forget, you forget. So just, you know, don't be too hard on yourself. They know that we're always learning, and then later we might go, oh shit, I forgot to do that, and just remember to do it next time. You know, it's just being polite and respectful, I think. Yes, Sweet Tea's a witch. She is, she is. I agree. I don't feel it is a... I don't feel that is useful instinctively. I had a feel towards Belial, but I have been feeling a strong pull towards him. I bet you have. Is Sweet Tea a witch? Yes, Sweet Tea's a witch. She's a baby. People judge because they don't like your point of view or what you doing, what they do. I know, and you're just gonna have to be okay with that. The one lady on YouTube that I think you might be referring to, the one you watched her video, and Hecate was upset. I honestly do not think she is a bad person. I think she just reads a lot of Greek mythology. Yeah, probably. I'm sure she's a very nice person, but she just, the thing is that, yeah, the thing is that if that's something you're into, then you need to say that I'm really into Greek mythology, and I like to do this. But Hecate is what she told me about that specific thing, is that she likes her to do that. She doesn't want me doing that. She doesn't want you doing that or you doing that. She likes her to do that. Just like some people, she makes them change her altar around every freaking day, sometimes twice a day, just to make them do it. Everybody's different. Everybody has a different path, and everybody's going to learn differently. But she might want you to do something that she doesn't want the other person to do. Your relationship with Hecate is yours. It's not his or hers or the other person's. It's yours and yours alone. Do you mean to dig the earth with your hands, lady? Yeah. I think that's who she's talking about. Yeah, and that's another thing. Some people are not Hecate's children. They're worshipers. They're just to worship. And that is okay too. Okay, hold on one second. It may sound silly, but where have you gotten requests for love spells on celebrities from people? How do you respond to that? I just make them do the same thing that everyone else do. What do you mean? Wait. Have you gotten requests for love spells on celebrities from people? Oh, just from regular people? I just don't do it. Yeah, I was surprised she said that. But I think she is genuine, but she really has a dark sense of humor. She is really nice. She's way nicer than I am. Yeah, regular people. Well, I think that, hi, sweetheart. How are you? Thank you, honey. I just think that, if somebody contacts me and they're like, okay, I think that, if somebody was to contact me and say, I'm in love with Katy Perry and I want you to do a spell to make her come to me, I would say, have you ever been on a date with her? Have you had sex with her? Do you have a relationship of any kind with her? Have you ever met her? No. And I just wouldn't do it. That's just stupid. I like to help people who are in love and or have a committed have had a relationship with someone and something happened. Thank you, honey. Is it all okay? It's because we have to use our hands all the time, and so, well, I don't know, I always do my nails anyways, but yeah, I think that's why I do these, because I always have to use my hands in my craft, and so they should be pretty. Don't you think? But yeah, Hecate told me that she likes that lady. She likes her to dig and to pour old nasty chicken blood in there. And I don't know why, but she makes her do that. She doesn't make me do that, but she makes her do that. But if she wanted me to do that, I would do it. But she doesn't, and so I don't. But that's what Hecate told me. She makes different people do different things. It just depends on where you're at with her. If she's testing your loyalty or whatever. She definitely said that. But she was annoyed that she talked about it on YouTube, because when I saw it, she was like appalled that she was telling other people that that's what they needed to do to worship her, to honor her. She was like, that's not true. She has to do that. You don't have to do that. I was like, why is she saying that? She shouldn't be saying that. I think that sometimes we do things for her that aren't for everyone, you know. I wouldn't give them the garbage from dinner and nasty things like that. I'd feel horrible, right? And yeah, no. I mean, I do lots of nasty spells with Hecate where I use, like, do the most disgusting things in the world that could kill somebody if they were to, like, you know, consume it or something. But I don't, like, present it to my goddess and be like, I worship you, Hecate. Here's, you know, the nastiest, grossest thing I could get from the butcher. She would not be impressed. It would be insulting. I would think she would be insulted by that, but I don't know. It depends. If it would bring something out of you that she wants removed, then she might have you do it. That's right. That's right, you're right. Give her the best. Yep. I buy her, like, whole cakes and just give her the whole cake. You know, or I'll cut it up and then put some on her, you know, part of it on her altar, part of it on Lucifer's, part of it on Belial's. Bye, sweetie. Have a good day at work. It just depends, you know. So I guess I shouldn't have been so hard on her in my video, but just because she has to do that doesn't mean you have to do that. If Hecate tells you to do that, then do it. But if she doesn't, then don't. The other day, I lit a candle for Hecate, and where'd it go? And when it was done, the candle stood into three pillars. That's interesting. I give what I can. I am doing good, Diana. I hope you're doing well too. I ran across that video also. I thought the same as you, laughing out loud. Thought after all these years, I had missed a message from her. Diana, have a good day at work. Lots of loves and kisses. But yeah, just try to remember that, you guys. Your walk with her or with any deity, it doesn't matter if you're not a child of Hecate, that's okay. Whoever your deity is, your walk with that god or goddess is yours. And yes, other people can inspire you and give you ideas on what they like and don't like, but that doesn't mean it's carved in stone. They, just because they make them do that doesn't mean they're going to have you do the same thing. It's always different for every person. Everybody has their own relationship. She is. I really like her. Yes. It's not my hair. I cheat. A cheater. I'll have different hair every day until I find the hair I want, and then when I find the hair I want, then that's what I'll have. But Crystal, you like the red? I'm a platinum. I can't do it. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Did you know that in Egypt, in the Egyptian days, Hecate was the fertility god? Yeah, no red hair here. No, I'm a platinum baby. She is. Look it up. They gave her like a, they gave everyone different heads for different thing, but they gave her like a frog head because the frog does all the little eggs in the pollywogs, and so they did that to her. But it's Hecate. They'll tell you. Just look it up. You'll see. Conception spells do give blessed babies. Yeah. Yep. Only chat you, Crystal. Anyways, you guys, so I'm getting ready to get off of here, and then I'm going to do my do's and don'ts video. Oh, you got a new guy. Whoop, hang on, I lost my thing. Wait a second. Well, sometimes it's better to you rip the band-aid off and just tell them, if they can't handle it, then they're not the right one for you. Sometimes it's better to wait until they get to know you a little better. That way they don't judge you. Do you teach? Not anymore. I just do YouTube. I used to be a teacher, but I'm not anymore. I wasn't ashamed. I was proud. And if he had a problem with it, he needs to know. That's right. You're right. I don't know what's going on, Crystal Witch. Did I miss something? Yeah, if you should get on my the Blue Witch Coven page on Facebook. There's a Blue Witch Coven Friends page on Facebook. There's a Blue Witch Coven page that's only for my clients. The Blue Witch Coven Friends page is for everyone, and we could talk about any questions and things like that too. I don't think she likes me being a daughter of Hecate. Tough. There's new tough tooties. The dude has been trying to pick up on chicks here. That's all laughing out. Oh, is that what's going on? I totally didn't even notice that. I can't hear her like you, but I try really hard. That's why you can't hear her. Just stop trying and she'll just do it. And it'll come, you'll think it's just your own ideas, and then you'll just start getting tons of ideas all the time, and then you'll realize that it's her. No, I'm always on. I don't have any bad days or weaker days. I'm always on. If you have weekdays, I don't know what that, I can't understand that. Do you have stronger or weaker days? No, I think that, I don't know how, I can't help you with that because I've never experienced that. Ever since I've been through my awakening, please quit bothering. What is your name? I don't know how to say your name, but please quit bothering Crystal Witch. Not you. The dude. Leave her be. Thank you. I did get... Whoop, whoop. Go back. I did get the feeling of taking myself out of the way, so it does go with what you say. Oh, cool. Yeah, just try not to worry about it and just like go along with the motions, and then you'll start just getting these random, like, out of nowhere great ideas, and you're like, oh. And then whenever I get them, whenever she does that, I always tell her, oh, you're so smart, and you know, I always tell her, you're so smart, what a good idea. And then she'll just like keep piling them on you, and then, or she'll go, or you could do it this way, or you could do it this way, and then you're just like, okay, hold on now. But yeah, she's just like, just remember, there's more than one way. Let myself out of the way. I used to call her my sensei because she was reintroducing me to this path, but she believes in karma and she doesn't like me watching your channel. Oh God. Oh my word, that is so funny. That's funny shit. I know I'm hot, but calm down before you end up in a bottle, motherfucker. You're silly, Crystal Witch. Hi, sweetie. Any beauty spells that work? I don't know. I'm working on that. I'm going to start... I really want to start getting into that. I'm going to have to pull energy from a different source. And so I'm going to look into it, though, because I want to. I'm going to start looking into it. I have to ask permission. I have to do some meditating with Hecate and stuff because of the deity that I want to pull energy from on that. And, yeah, I have to get well, I could work with anyone I want, but I always like to make sure it's okay first before I jump in with, I don't know. I just like to, I don't know, I'm always covered. Belial's like, you don't have to, you're covered. But, because he says that he'll protect me from any spirit, any god, and any being. Better not cross me, or he will deal with them. So, that's pretty serious coming from him, you know? But anyway, so I'll look into it. I want to start getting into beauty spells. I really do. That would be so fun, I think. I told her to stop hating on you, and so damn jealous. Yeah, she shouldn't hate on people she doesn't know. She'll take me places, but when I'm there with her, she can't hear what's happening. It's like a TV with sound off. Do not want to give you away. Sometimes I hear a voice whispering behind my left ear, soft whisper. Could that be empty? Sure. I'm not yours to give away. I'm my own person freak. It's kind of a funny Crystal Witch. I heard whispers the other day, Crystal Witch. I don't think it was her, though. I don't know who it was. Well, it could also be your spirit guides. Yeah, leave Crystal Witch alone, or I'm going to have to block you, and I don't want to have to. Well, what the hell? What the hell? You're going to go in timeout. Timeout. So funny. Where did you go? Oh dear. Come on now. Yep, I put him in timeout. I'm sorry, but I told you to leave her alone. She doesn't feel good and she doesn't want to be dealing with you. So, this is not a dating site. But if you want to get in touch with Crystal Witch, just go to Facebook on the Blue Witch Coven. Totally joking, Crystal Witch. Totally joking. Just fucking with you. What does it mean when there's several black crows around? It means Hecate's around. Laughing my ass off. Ha 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 ha. I'm fantastic, Tallulah. What are you doing, doll? I just like to say your name. Tallulah. Alright, you guys. I gotta get off of here. It's been 1 hour and 8 minutes. And Crystal Witch's stalker is going to be back on in here in a minute. Well, I just got to my new house, so I'm mostly unpacking. Fun, fun. Are you excited? Is it beautiful? Is it everything you ever dreamed of? Tallulah. I would prefer less people. Oh, whatever. I know you like those stalkers, Crystal Witch. Secret admirers. You're very welcome. I hope that I helped you answer some questions. I know it's hard when we're going through things and we think that there's no one to talk to and no one else can relate that's around us, you know, and we feel so alone sometimes because no one, it feels like no one understands us and things like that, but I will always do my best to help you guys understand or make some kind of sense out of what's happening to you. And I hope that, you know, I can always do that for you guys. But anyways, I'm out of here. I gotta get on to I'm gonna write a few notes down so I can remember everything, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. Stay tuned for my do's and don'ts video, and I have 2 Bitch Be Gones coming up. I love you. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And don't listen to you-know-who's friend. Wait, go back. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Where'd she go? Okay. You know who I'm talking about. I can't find it. I can't remember who was saying that. Was it Kate? Was it Kaylee? Am I saying your name right? Kaylee? Kylie. Don't listen to her friend. Bye, you guys. Kelly. Thank you. Don't listen to Kelly's friend about not watching my channel. She's just a hater. Is she Wiccan, Kelly? Is she Wiccan? That's why she doesn't like me. Wiccans hate me. They hate me. They always have. Oh, she's Celtic? Oh, that's different. I never had a Celtic hate me. That's interesting. They usually like me. They're just jealous. So funny. Interesting. Old school. She hates Vikings? How could you hate Vikings? Oh my gosh. Vikings are the coolest. Well, sometimes haters end up in jars. See you guys later. Talk to you soon.